Okay, well, the nasty white moths are pissing me off enough that I invested in a professional butterfly net. As for the garden, it is July. Things are doing well. I've been trying to keep this upright, this yellow zucchini. And you see it's like it's not quite upright, but it's kind of upright. And it's doing well, and it kind of leaves a little bit less of a mess. The leaves get cut as soon as they're below any of the, or all of the buds, so that's good. Been pulling a handful of beets out, even though they're getting no sun because there's no room, but you can see, hold on, where is it? You can see right there, right there. That is a baby beet that I did not pull out today. And then the green zucchini plant, doing very well, making lots of zucchini, been taking lots of zucchinis off, made itself its own baby. So now there's like a second plant of zucchini right next to it. The onions and stuff that are under here, they just don't have a prayer, but we'll see what happens. And then, you know, as always, more beets, a little bit more sun. But here's the news. Let's see, I'll back it up. Yeah, so I don't really know if I knew what this was at last chat, but now I 100% do, because there are finally some female flowers, and they are right there. So, anybody want to guess what that is? That is the beginning of a butternut squash. And if I'm not careful, the entire garden is going to be butternut squash. Even the mint, which is like indestructible, is getting overtaken by butternut squash. So it is a butternut squash, I don't know, jubilee. And then, let's see what we have over here. Still the herb garden in sad shape, but it did rain so much from the storm that the parsley is showing up in a couple different places like it might live. And then I don't really know what that is. That little guy right there, that is dill coming back, because that dill is dead. So we'll see. But the net is because those little white things that look like pretty butterflies are really moths, and then they leave caterpillars in your kale, and this is what happens to it. Now this kale has that white spot on it because it's I put diatomaceous earth on it, so it's not really all because of it, but the fact that there's like literally no leaves left, that is because of those buds, those butterflies. The cucumbers are doing pretty well. They're starting to bud. I saw a couple females. Let's see, I'll take you over there and see. So these little flowers come out, and some are males and some are females, and you can tell because the male has a very, oh, there we go, pollination, has a very skinny stem, and the females have like teensy tiny baby cucumbers behind them. So if they get pollinated, they become cucumbers. This is the previous cilantro, now hoping for coriander. Chives, living through everything as always. And then, so now this is my new phenomenon. I let the arugula bolt and go to flower. I mean, arugula's already super peppery, and this just makes it more peppery, but I will tell you that I've never seen before. There are yellow jackets and wasps going after them. So you saw the bumblebee, which is what I want. I didn't really want yellow jackets and wasps because they scared the heck out of me. So I might tear them out and then put in more beets. Oh, nice angle of the very long zucchini doing its thing. The lettuce is bolting, as you can tell, pretty much all of it, so we've been cutting it down. That one looks okay. That one's bolting, you know, whatever. It's a little hot for lettuce. The string beans have officially made it to the top. You can see over here crested and are now trying to figure out where to go. So hopefully we'll have string beans from there soon. These string bean plants, we've been getting some string beans, not a ton, but enough for dinner the other day. And you can see they're growing, and they're gonna kind of all grow at once. And so in about a week, I suspect we'll, yeah, there's a wasp over there. I expect that we'll have a bunch of string beans, and then these get pulled out, and then we rely on these guys because they last most of the summer. They do need to get bigger though to get us some string beans. And then if that giant thing over there is butternut squash, this thing is supposed to be cantaloupe, but honestly, I keep looking for females to see if I can like really see something that looks like anything, but I mean, maybe you think that's a cantaloupe? I can't tell. I think it's just a male. So, still unclear about this other weed. Oh, there's one of those butterflies. Moths. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be like a hunter. The pepper plants are doing well. They've got baby little flowers budding. Those are all gonna be yellow peppers, yellow sweet peppers. And then these are, you can see some of those buds in there. These are gonna be jalapenos. So that's the fun things happening in the middle of the garden. We just pulled a couple of tomatoes off. I think, so here's what's happening. This is a cherry tomato. This guy is a like Italian Marzano tomato. Where is it? Let's see if we can find it in there. See, that kind? It's having a little bit of a hard time because it's being smothered, as you can tell, by the little cherries. And this is a yellow cherry. That's what I just pulled a handful of yellow cherries off. So that's, we've probably gotten maybe 8 or 10, sorry, a lot of bees, cherries so far, I mean tomatoes so far, so it'll be a bit. And then this is the one like regular tomato plant, but let's see what's going on under there. Does it look healthy? Oh, it looks pretty healthy. So, but this needs some potassium, we'll see. And then this is the eggplant, which the eggplant is going to be amazing. Look, it's this like light purple and white eggplant, and you can tell because there it is. There's one starting to grow. So every one of these flowers that you see should turn into an eggplant. I will take any and all eggplant recipes. So here it is, July 11th. And the garden is happy. We had a couple storms come through this week, and that helped really water it well. And now finally, I think we're gonna get some sun. So you'll excuse me and my butterfly catcher are about to go to work. Bye.